Hey, everybody.
Hi guys, we're live. Hello, my goodness, there's so many familiar faces here. Hi guys,
Hey,
welcome,
guys.
welcome. Hi Mia, hey Shanna, Linda
Hi.
Lee is in the house.
Hey,
Hey
Linda.
Melody,
Hey, guys.
Jamie girl's gonna be lurking and working. There's no problem there.
Hmm.
Hi, Rob. Thanks for hopping over. There's Diane and Zona.
Hey,
Okay,
guys.
Misty and Michael's sent you guys over. Well, that's awesome.
That's
Thank you
awesome.
to
Thank you.
Michael and Misty. There is my mom in the chat. Hey, mom. There's Christy. And who else am I seeing? Vintage Kath. Hello, welcome. There's
Thank
Stephanie. Hey,
you.
girl. Hey.
Thank you.
Dusty Moose and Gale and Leslie and Cheryl. Hi, guys. Thanks so much for being here. We are all about Christmas in July. We have had so much fun curating the stuff for today. I can speak for Jason and myself on this point that we just love vintage Christmas any time of year. So, why not bring the fun today in July and kick my first live sale officially on my YouTube channel off with some Kitschmas in July goodness. So thank you guys so much for being here. Hey Molly, hi guys. So I know that like you guys have been to a lot of live sales. We're gonna roll it the same way that you're used to seeing it. We do have all offer up items today. Jason and I each have 12 rounds to bring you today. So it will be all auction style. We are allowing just in case bids as long as you're an active bidder. You can throw those just in cases down during the countdown. Make sure to do that as soon as we start counting. I know there's a lag. The lag the past couple days on YouTube has been kind of crazy. So make sure and get those final bids and just in cases in as soon as we start the countdown. I'm going to let Jason talk about himself. I'm going to let Jason introduce himself, and then I will talk about us, and then we will go over how the sale is going to work today. Okay?
Okay, I'm Jason from Mother Tucker's Antiques. If you guys aren't familiar with me, we have a YouTube channel. We're over on Instagram. It's Mother Tucker's Antiques. Um, I normally invoice within 48 hours and then I normally ship. But because this week I have 3 consecutive sales, I'm holding everything. So you guys will be receiving an invoice from me on Saturday. If you guys purchase anything today and you want it and you need it immediately, please, when you email me your information, please make sure you mention that. And if you need that, then we will invoice you and we'll package it and we'll get it out as soon as possible. But if you don't hear from me, that just means you're going to hear from me, on Saturday. That's when we'll be doing our invoicing and our packing. I'm going to need from you, because I use PayPal. So your invoices, you will be invoiced through PayPal. I'm going to need your information. I'm going to need your full name, and I'm going to need your address, and I'm going to need to know what your screen name is if it's different from your name over here on YouTube. One quick plug for myself. I think I'm less than 30 away from 500 subscribers. So
Ooh,
please,
yes. You
please.
guys definitely want to go subscribe to Mother Tuckers. I know Jason and Tina have been putting out fun content. If you guys haven't watched the toting unboxing of all the vintage salt and pepper shakers, you're gonna be like, are you guys gonna share those? Because there's some good shakers in there. I know I did. I had that thought when I was watching. So definitely go subscribe to them if you guys haven't already. Subscribe to me too. That would be
Yes.
amazing. I just hit 700 yesterday, which is crazy. So thank you guys all so much for subscribing to my channel. Trying to get to that 1,000 mark. I know that seems like eons off, but
No,
I
we
do
need to be
appreciate
there.
all of the sweet comments and subscriptions lately. So thank you guys. I ship from Michigan. And I also only invoice in PayPal. And I will also need your YouTube name, your real name, your PayPal email if it's different from your regular email, and your shipping address so we can get your goodies shipped to you. I also use Pirate Ship to try and get you the best rates possible. Let me think. Oh, really quick. This is really important for me. If you guys purchase from me today or you purchased from me yesterday, I'm going to be working on invoices tonight and into tomorrow. I'm going to try and get them out to you as soon as possible so I can get everything shipped by Friday. Why? Because I'm going to be going to Colorado. So Friday is the last that I'm going to be shipping anything out. And then I will not be back here until August. So that's really important. If you guys purchase from me today, I will get your invoice out as soon as possible. If you could pay that as soon as possible, I'll get it out the door. I'll get it on to you. So I do appreciate that. That would be fabulous to try and have everything out of my house by Friday. So how the sale is going to work today, typical YouTube auction style. We will hold up an item. We'll give you a starting price. If you're interested in that item, all you have to do is bid down in the comments, and we will continue the auction. We will do a quick countdown, and the highest bid that we see before the bid end will be the winner. We have to go by what we see on our end because of the way that YouTube, your devices, your internet, all of that fun stuff filters the comments. So to be the most fair, we have to go by what we see on our end. And we are allowing just in cases. I did mention that already. So if you want to utilize those and you're an active bidder, go on ahead and do that. And if you're not into the JIC, just throw in your highest bid. That works too. Our official bid ender today is going to be Tina of Mother Tuckers. So thank you so much, Tina, for volunteering to be our bid ender today. And I think that's all of the housekeeping that we have today. So one other thing I want to mention is I have 8, and I didn't preview this or announce it in any sort of way, but I have 8 little giveaways for purchases today. I've randomly assigned them to items that are on my sheet. So if you win that item, I'll let you know if you win a secret prize and I'll show it to you. All right, so Jason is going to go first today, and then I will go second.
And 2 quick things for me that I forgot. One, I have a giveaway, but it'll be at the end, so it will be offered up to anybody who purchases from me today. And then number 2, I always forget, I'm in Pennsylvania, so I've shipped from Pennsylvania. And if you guys want to utilize, you can utilize free pickup at my store if you're within, a reasonable radius and it's something you want to do. Just make sure you mention that in the email as well, and we can make those arrangements happen.
Okay. You want to go, Jason?
Absolutely. Let's go. Okay.
All right. Let me pull you over here. Right. There we go.
My first item, Amy's going to start at $6, and you're going to get both of these cute little spun head angels. Let me turn.
So it's for the pair?
For both of them, and they're starting at $6. Okay. So you're going to get both of them. And this is your first one, this cute little spun head angel. Let me see if I can spin her here a little. There you go. So you can see her darling little head. It almost looks like they gave her like some faux hair, and she is an ornament. And the craziest thing is, look at her wings. Her wings, and I know this is a home job, her wings are made of sponge. Like, the sponges like air conditioners have? That is what her wings are made of. And this is the underneath here. Now, it's not stamped Japan because I think these are a home job. So, Marie, I see you for $6. So this is your first one right here. And she does have a little hanger. And her sister has a little deterioration in her wing right there. But then the other side is just perfect. I'm hearing an echo. I don't know. Don't hear an echo, Amie?
A little bit, yeah.
Okay, hold on. Let me see if I can see my volume down here.
Hey, Rob. Thanks for hopping on.
So there's the second one right there. Her head is a little loose, but she is intact. And her wing has a little bit of deterioration right there, but you're going to get both of them. And like I said, they are not stamped Japan. I think actually somebody made these. So you're going to get both of these. They are just about 2 inches tall. So these are teeny, teeny, tiny little, almost little like Amie, like cone dolls, but these are little baby ones. So, and they did.
If somebody did make those, they did a really good job because they look like those little Japan.
They do.
Spun head ornaments.
And the string around her neck here, that's actually the string that you could hang her with. So I will make sure that her head stays on there. Maybe you would want to put another spot of glue on there. But I just think these are so adorable. Like I said, her wing right there has a little deterioration on that side. But the other side is in very good condition. And this one is as perfect as can be. The fact that these stood the test of time just amazes me. So you're going to get them both. And Marie, it's at $9. So we're looking for 10. So let's go ahead and count these little girls down. And like I said, you're going to get them both. So let's go from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're looking for 10 or more. Or Tina from Mother Tucker's is our official bid ender. And like I said, you're going to get them both. And you could tuck her, that little wing there, in front of a little bottle brush tree. So, Anne, I see you for 10. Thank you so much. But the fact that these are even here, and like I said, it looks like they gave them some faux hair. And there's our bid end. So $10 going to you, Anne. Thank you so much. They're coming to you. Thank you.
Congratulations, Anne. Those are darling. Okay.
And Amy, we are getting storms here, so that could be why mine's acting weird.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. There is a bad lag. I was watching the comments come in, you guys. So try and get those bids in like as soon as possible because the lag is pretty bad. All right. So my first set of items is going to be starting at 18. And you're going to be getting all of these, and I think they're fantastic. I picked these up in an estate sale really early this year, like January, something like that. And originally I bought them, I think something I was going to craft with. And then once I actually got them out to look at them, I realized I can't tear these apart. They're too cool. So these are poinsettia flowers there's a mercury glass bead in the center, and then all of the beads hanging are mercury glass, and then there's these fun plastic bells hanging on the end. So there's 3 different ones, and they're all different lengths. There's the other one. So they're all similar, but they're all a little bit different depending on the length of the beads and where the bells. This one actually has 3 bells on it. The other have 2. And there's the fun center. I love the red tinsel that's in there. And so on the back side, there's this little metal, all of them have this little metal wire hanger. So you could hang it on the end of a tree. You could hang it on the wall. You could put it on like a present. You could do a lot of things with these, I think. And they're all in relatively good shape. There's some scratching on the bells, on the paint, on a couple of the bells, but the mercury glass look in relatively okay shape. I don't really see any that are broken. So the lengths on these are 9.5, 10.5, and 11. So the one that has the 3 bells on it is the longest one. So they are a little bit different, but very similar. And there is 1 point on this poinsettia here that is missing. It's really not that noticeable, but I did want to point that out.
Amy, those are incredible shape because they are probably from the 1930s. Usually
they are very old. I will say that. And all the mercury glass beads, like they have that patina on them. You know, they're not shiny quality, but I do like that little bit of patina that develops on there that just gives them a little bit more character. So I see Vintage Kath is at 19 and Cat Where My Beats here 18. Thank you so much. So the poinsettias themselves are more red, like that traditional Christmas red. The mercury glass beads that hang down are more of a silver, and then the bells are kind of that magenta pink color. I know it's really not picking up on camera true to color, but they are that bright magenta pink. If you know what a Holt Howard feather angel in pink looks like, it's that color pink. It's like bright magenta. Yes. Yeah. Okay. We do have a crazy lag because everybody's bids are like coming in at one time. All right. There's Maria at 20. Shanna's in at 21. Christy's at 23. Marie's at 22. And we're looking for 23 or more. I am going to start a countdown, you guys. You will get all 3 of these together. I'm going to start the countdown from 15. So we're looking for 23 or more. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
And guys, make sure you are in live chat.
Yes, make sure you guys are in live chat. I know sometimes it can kick you into top chat for whatever reason. And it's always a good idea to refresh often as well. Exit completely out of the sale and then come back in the live chat. Make sure you're in live chat. That helps with the lag sometimes too. All right. Gale has a just in case of 26. Shanna has a just in case of 30. Catworm has a just in case of 33. There is the bid end from Tina. Christy, your just in case did come in after the bid end. So these will be going to Catworm for 31. Congratulations. Thank you so much. All right, Jason.
All right, Amie, my next item is going to start at $18, and it is on this set of salt and pepper shakers with Santa Claus, which I just love these. And these are, let me turn my light a little bit. These are almost that ceramic composition. So they're that like late 60s composition. So they're not quite like the ceramic, but they're not quite like paper mache. So it's almost like, ceramic composition. And usually because of that, these, every time you find them, they are missing lots of paint. But these are in very good condition, as you can see. And we're starting at 18, and they are about 3.5 inches tall by about 3.5 inches wide. So his one present has a P on it for pepper, and Santa is just so darling. There are no marks because I think these had stickers on them at one time. So there is his back. He might have just a little sticker residue right there that you can see, but other than that, he is in very good condition. And then here is his partner, who is Mr. Salt. So Marie, I see you for 18. Thank you so much. And usually these are missing and rubbed off because they applied those. They started doing that, not so much hand painting them, but they started to like apply them. So he's in very good shape, and he has his 3 holes. You can see right there, and he is that composition as well, and he's in very good shape because sometimes, and you can see that, yep, that is just a little bit of paint wear right there. Other than that, very good condition. So we're at 18 and we are looking for 19, and you're going to get these cute little Santa salt and pepper shakers. Not sure of the manufacturer, but I can tell you they are that composition, like we'll call it like a ceramic composition. So you can see his cute little face. You can see the S, and let's see. So they both have 3 holes. So yet again, it proves that we don't always know. So they do. They both have 3 holes. So we're at 18 looking for 19. So let's go ahead and count these little guys down. We're going to go from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're looking for 19 or more. Or Tina is our official bid ender on these. Marie, I see you're just in case of 30. And these cute little guys. I love the yellow on them. I love the contrast in the colors. And there's the ho-ho bid end. Thank you so much. So
Marie did not need her just in case. She got them for 18.
They're yours for 18. Thank you so much. You're going to enjoy them.
Yay. All right. So Catworm, I forgot already. You won my first giveaway. So it's this cute little flocked mouse on skis ornament. So you were my first winner, and there's 7 more to go. So hopefully I will remember to say the winner the next time I have one. All right. So my next item is going to be starting at 34. And we have a fun little tabletop snowman blow mold. And he is made by Empire. He is from 1968, and he is 13 inches tall. So he's the cute little tabletop size. I love these. I decorate with these personally myself. I do have a collection of the small tabletop size ones. They're really easy to just put on a table as a centerpiece. I put mine down at the bottom of my Christmas tree next to my presents, just for a little bit of added light that's down there. They're very easy to display. They don't take up a ton of room like the outdoor ones do. So it has a very long, I'm not going to be able to show you the whole light cord, but it's a very long one. Okay. And it does have the toggle So I always appreciate when they have these on there, so you don't have to constantly plug in and unplug the blow mold. But I will turn him on. He does work. There we go. He's not going to be super bright up here because I have like 7 lamps on up here. But as you can see on his nose, he does have a little rub on his nose from the paint. But otherwise, I think the paint is in really good shape. Usually when I see these, they're completely faded out. This guy's pretty good. And the red on his hat is pretty good. There is the back side of him. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to pick this up. There we go. There's the Empire marking there, and the 1968 I believe is like down in there somewhere. And there's the bottom of him. He's really nice and clean too. Whoever had him before that really took care of him and didn't put him outside. I know a lot of times if these go outside, they get damaged or the wind knocks them out. I had a blow mold blow off my porch, and then it got a big hole in it. So yeah, I know. What can you do? Hey guys. Hey Barb. Thanks for hopping on. All right.
They actually made a bigger brother of him. So there's a larger.
I know. Yep. I know. I think I have a Union blow mold Snowman.
Okay.
I think mine's Union. I don't think it's Empire. But yep, I have to like TV tie and rope like the blow molds to my porch banisters. Otherwise they just fly. They just fly across the thing.
Yep.
And they're not like the hole in them is not easy to add like rocks. You know, you can add rocks or you can add sand or something in the bottom of them, so they'll be a little bit more weighty, but mine don't have those good holes in them. So all right. I did see you guys have some bids in. Thank you so much. Susan Vaughn is at 38, so we're looking for 39 or more. I'm going to start a countdown so we can keep it moving. We do have a lot of fun things to get through tonight. All right, I'm going to turn him off. So we're looking for 39 or more. Make sure and get those just in cases in if you're a current bidder, so you don't come in after the bid end. The lag is pretty gnarly tonight already. All right, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Yes, Maria, he is that hard plastic. He's not ceramic. He is a tabletop blow mold. And I know that they're starting to reproduce these too, which makes me kind of sad.
Yeah, I know. They always have to go and
old ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Maria, I do see your just in case of 45. Susan Vaughn has a just in case of 57. That did come in after the bid end, Susan. So Maria, you did not need your just in case. This guy will be coming to you for 39. Congratulations. Thank you so much.
He's in such good shape, Amie. Not a lot of paint wear at all.
Yeah, his paint's in pretty good shape.
All right, my next item is going to be Choice, and they're going to start at $10 each. And they are on these great, they are from 1950, they're from 1942. And they're on these Whitman Christmas Carol books.
Those are
I
so
just
good.
love, I mean, don't we all love Whitman graphics? Like, look at those kids right there. So both of these are from 1942. The first copyright on them was 1938, but these are a second copyright in the book here for 1942. So there's your front, there's your back. Both of these measure about 8 inches wide by about 10.5 inches long. So they're about 8 by 10 roughly. So this is your first one, and they have incredible graphics on the inside. They're very clean. They are a little yellowed because you can tell they use like a poorer grade paper. So those are some of the graphics for the song. So they have like Joy to the World, Away in a Manger. Let me show you like It Came Upon a Midnight Clear. Look at that. Look at those black and white pictures in there to go along with the song. So hopefully you guys can see that. So Marie, I see you for 10. The whole inside is black and white, but like inside of the cover, that is still in color, which I think that is just incredible with all the kids caroling around the Christmas tree. And then I think there was, this one I think is the best. All these little angels.
Oh my heck.
Instruments on all of the clouds. So all these are very animated, but then of course I would say that the pictures on the inside are very Victorian and very serious. They're not so like animated. They're almost, they're very like biblical. They're very like Bible, very religious, very, and they're in black and white. So that's your first one right there. And then this is your second one from Whitman as well, from 1942. So Marie, I see you for 12 with that graphic on. And then they have them caroling in the back. So this is more like the Currier and Ives, more like the Dickens Christmas that we all know. And then when you open it up, and the pages, and they smell fine. So there's the inside of that one. And then, of course, here they have the copyrights. Like I said, the first one is 1938, and the second copyright, which is what this is 1942. So you have to imagine they printed these during the war. So can you imagine during World War II? And this one has a bookmark that's still in there. So this could have been detached and then used to bookmark your place. I don't know if the other had one or not, but it's not there. And then they pretty much have the same exact songs, like they have Joy to the World and all these great graphics. And this one is the same exact size. So they are both in the same exact size, and they have minimal wear. They are paperbacks. They're not hardbacks. So this, again, is for choice, and we're at 12. We're looking for 13, so I'll show you again. That's what they both look like from 1942, and then there are the backs of them. So let's go ahead and count these down. We are doing just in case, and Tina's our official bid ender, so we're looking for 13 or more. So we're going to go from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're looking for 13 or more, or Tina's bid end.
I love the covers on those.
I think they're both so neat. I don't know which one I like the best. Like, I think they'd be great in the back of your display, if you had a piano in your house to sit them there, or use them. You can actually still use these. So,
yeah.
Okay. All right. It looks like we have Anne at 13. Sorry, Susan, your just in case came in after the bid end, so I'm so sorry. So, Anne, let me know. I have in my notes if you want the blue one for 13 or the red one for 13, or of course you can take them both. And then, Marie, you would have backup on whatever would be left at $12. So I will keep watching. Anne, let me know in the comments. Just put blue if you want blue or red or both. And then we'll offer whatever's left to, you want the red one, please? Okay. So then, Marie, let me know if you want the blue one for 12. So, Anne, I got you down at 13 for the red one.
Susan Vaughn, you might want to go out and come back in and refresh, because you've come after the bid end twice in a row. So I know that you've got storms and stuff, but it might help.
Yeah. My mom said the other night when she was watching the quartet, she kept getting knocked out of the live chat. Yeah, it was weird. So, Marie, I got you for 12 for the blue one. Thank you guys so much.
All right. Okay. Thank you guys. And thank you guys again for just being here, hanging out with Jason and I tonight. Thank you so much.
You guys.
Even if you're just lurking, that's totally fine too. All right. My next item is going to be starting at 40, and it is my first handmade item of the night. And it is one of my Kitsch Can creations. So this one has a sweet little angel sitting up here, and she is on this awesome blue. Look at the fun graphics on there. It just reminded me of Christmas ornaments so much. That's why I love it. And I really like pulling unusual colors in for Christmas. I do like traditional red and green, but I also like pinks and yellows and oranges and blues too. I love to do sometimes outside of the box thing. So we have this fun Gala Cola Can. And I always like to mention where these come from, because I go all over the place, different states, and it's always fun for me to find different cans from different states that I have never seen before or heard of. So this particular one is made in Skokie, Illinois, the Gala Cola, which is really fun. And so the little angel here that's perched on there, she is made in Japan. She has kind of that stockinette face there that is hand painted. She does have her original little halo there on the top. I love her little fluffy blonde hair. Her wings are still there and in good shape, no holes or funkiness. I really love her lacy dress, I think, and it's glittery too. It's got silver glittery kind of thread going through it. And she's got cute little feetsies. It looks like she's got her evening slippers on, which I think is cute. We've got a vintage little blue flower lights, a spun cotton ball, a little miniature ornament, and then we have a blue bottle brush tree that's covered in mica glitter. And I've added a vintage blue sequin there up on the top of the tree. It is signed by me on the back side, so you know that it's one of a kind. Nobody else is going to have this one. And this does measure inches tall to the top of the angel. And I just love making these. I really do. I'm a crafter. I do craft shows mostly in the Detroit area, usually the end of November into December. So that's kind of my craft show season. And just within the past couple of years, due to the pandemic, I've been sharing more of my handmade stuff online. So I do really appreciate that you guys like my handmade stuff. Thank you guys so much. All right, so Molly is in at 50. I see Stephanie in at 47. Cheryl, hi Cheryl, is in at 51. So we're looking for 52 or more. Molly's in at 55. So we are now looking for 56 or more. I'm going to start a countdown. Again, the lag is bad. So as soon as I start counting, that's when you want to put in your just in cases or your final bids. So you don't be sad and come in after the bid end. All right, so we're looking for 56 or more. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you guys so much.
I love the attitude. She's just sassy.
I know, she does. She has a little bit of attitude going on. I know.
She's just judging. She's just judging enough where it doesn't hurt.
Cheryl, did you really mean 126? I want to make sure that that was not supposed to be a different kind of bid. But there's a bid in from Tina. I just want to make sure you didn't type something weird. Okay. Otherwise, Cheryl, you will be the winner. I just want to confirm. Okay. Thank you guys so much. Thank you everybody else for your bids as well. And as a reminder today, if you win an item and you haven't purchased from Jason and I before, please make sure to send an email with your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email, or an email where we can send an invoice to. All right, Cheryl, you are amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you everybody else for your bids and just being here. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you.
I have to say, Amy, I love all your creations, but there was something special about that one. That one just had a good
It's
look.
that attitude.
It was. It was.
Thank you. Thank you, Cheryl.
Guys, with over 80 folks in the house, please, if you don't mind subscribing to Amy's channel and mine, I'm trying to get to 500 just so I can start using the community tab. That's my first goal. So if you guys could make that happen, that would be great. I was less than 30 away when we went live. So please, if you could, just ask.
Jason, can I come back on screen real quick? I forgot. This is what happens when I do giveaways, is that I'm all excited to do it and then I forget to do it. Cheryl, you won the sweet little tool angel as well. So she's also coming along with your angel can. All right. Good. I'll put Jason back. There we go.
All right. So now my next item, you're going to get both of these. It's starting at $18, Amy. And it is on these cute little 1960s angels. They are candle holders. So I will hold them both up here and show them to you. And then I will show you one by one. So $18. There are two little boobers. So let's talk about those first. There's one little boober right there at the top of the crown, which that one I think could be easily touched up with a little bit of gold. So there's a little boober there. And then there's a little boober right here. She took a little spill, but I think it's at the right place because I don't think it necessarily detracts from them at all. And usually these composition ones from the 60s, that's kind of expected. Like we're kind of used to that, I think. So I just want to note those. This one has its original label underneath. And these are made by the Ardco Fine Quality Company. So hopefully that starts to focus here. Come on. You know you want to focus for me. I just want you to see the label. Okay, well there it is. And there you go. So there it is. Fine quality. So there's your first one. She is in blue with these really neat, like, you know, hippie 1960s flower power flowers on her. And then they come around to the back. And then she has this cute little blue rhinestone there in the top of her crown. And again, she is a candle holder. So these are roughly, let me get my measurements here. They're about 4.5 inches tall by about 3 inches wide. So you're going to get them both for $18. So there she is. That's your first one. And then here's the second one. She does not have a sticker on the bottom. There she is with her face, with her little boober right there on her hair. But she is like almost that, you know, darker green, that typical late 1960s green with the gold detailing of the flowers as well and the wings. Just so cute. And she has, let me make sure, yeah, she has almost, yep, she has a green little rhinestone right there. And I've never seen them with rhinestones. Have you, Amy?
I haven't either. No, I haven't ever seen like have the rhinestones on the crown like that.
I thought that's what made these seem a little bit more unique and different. And I think they look so great in a non-traditional Christmas, you know, color.
I have some little angel candle holders. They're not quite like that. They're a little bit different. But instead of putting candles in them, I just put bottle brush trees in the little holes in the top, and they look really cute.
That would be a great idea. That would be a great idea. I love their eyelashes. And, you know, as I look at these, yeah, it looks like she has green eyeliner. She just has a little stripe of green right above those eyelashes. And then it looks like they gave her almost the same exact color eyeliner. But their faces are in very good condition. Like I said, the only wear is right there. And I think that those are 2 easy touch-ups, or, you know, they actually give them some character. So again, they are about 4.5 inches tall by about 3 inches wide. They'd be great with some lucite candles in them or bottle brush trees. So I'm just looking for $18. But if there is no interest, we can bring these back. Catherine, thank you so much. I see you're 18. So we're looking for 19 or more. So Cindy, I see you're 20. So we're looking for 21 or more. I think, yeah, there is a serious
lag.
Serious lag. So I won't take too much more time, but let me show you one more time. There she is. She's the blue one. There is that little teeny tiny rub or chip or wear right there on the top of her crown. Right there, as you can see. And then they do have their little rhinestones. And she has just her little boober right there. But I think these would be great if you didn't use them as candle holders. These are always like so tall. These would be great in the front of your display, you know, then to add the height to them. So we're at 20, looking for 21 or more. So let's count these down. Gang, we are doing just in case, and Tina is our official bid ender. So let's go from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're looking for 21 or more. Or Tina is our official bid ender. From that great store in Pennsylvania called Mother Tucker's Antiques.
Cindy J says she's going to go in there on Thursday.
Yep. All right. So there's our bid end. Thank you so much. So it looks like Cindy Livingston, thank you so much. They're yours for 20. Congratulations. Thank you.
Yay. Congratulations, Cindy. Those are great. All right. I am going to be doing choice next, and the choice is going to start at 24. And we're going to go to Lucite Candletown because why not? We can have gold and silver for Christmas, right?
Absolutely.
So these are the 11.5 inch, the larger size lucite candles. They both are the kind of flake, not the glitter or the fleck. There are those large flakes that are in there. So I'm showing you the gold pair. I know it's a little washed out on camera, but I'm showing you the gold pair first. So they're pretty fun. I love these. And these are in relatively good shape. There is a little bit of scratching on the lucite, and I can see in my studio lighting. They do have those. I don't know if Nan's here. I don't think so, but they have the stickers that say "Do not ignite, do not burn these." Decoration or only. These are made by Georgian Incorporated. I had never seen that name before. And they have that kind of foamy stuff at the bottom to keep them, more stable in your candle holders. The wicks are in good shape. They're not super frayed or anything. Both of them are intact. So the candles do measure 11 and a half just to the top of the candle, not including the wick. And bidding on choice. So that was the gold pair. And then I have silver as well. These flakes in here are just slightly smaller than the gold ones, but still fun. This one has a really big chunky piece at the very end. Let me see if I can get it.
Those are so classy, Amie. I love those.
There we go.
There you can see
that
right
big
now.
chunk in there. Yeah. It's like all the little ones, and then there's a big chunk down there at the end. So fun. I think a lot of people are going to be decorating these for Christmas time this time, because you get yourself some Viking or some Fenton candle holders and instant Christmas decoration for sure. I think these would be great paired with shiny brights or like the mercury glass sprays. I think they would look really, really great together. All right. Let me see here. So it looks like right now, Christy has the first 55. So you guys are bidding on choice for either the gold or the silver. And of course, if the winner wants to take both pairs, you would get both pairs at the winning bid price as well. So you can certainly take both if you win as well. All right. So Christy's at 55. So we're looking for 56 or more. I'm going to start a countdown, you guys. And now is the time. Do it. Put those just in cases in so you don't come in after the bid end. All right. We're looking for 56 or more on choice, gold or silver flake. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. If I come across a teal pair of these, I may keep them. Just saying.
Yeah.
Because teal is my favorite color. So if I ever come across them, I might keep them. All right. I see Gale has a just in case of 65. Christy has a just in case of 67. Mia has a just in case of 151. There is the bid end from Tina. So Mia, you would get first choice at 68. So let me know if you want gold or silver. You can certainly take both as well. And then next on deck would be Christy at 66. All right. And I'll just pay attention to the comments and I'll let Jason go on ahead. Thank you guys so much. Thank you, everybody, for your bids. Mia wants the silver. You got it. Thank you.
All right. My next item, Amie, is going to start at $20.
Okay.
And it is on this Santa planter. Now, usually you find these or this mold, you find it in that composition like those angels I just showed you, but this is actually ceramic. So he is in very good condition. He's clean. He is ceramic. He's not a composition ceramic. So he would be like the quintessential Lefton or Relpo or Napco ceramics. I think with that wispy beard, he almost gives me, he's not, but he gives me very Holt Howard vibes. And he's in very good condition. And like I showed you, he's very clean. He is 5.5 inches tall. So he's a nice sized guy, for you to throw that Christmas plant in. You could use him as a pencil holder. You could use him to hold a very large bottle brush tree. So he's 5.5 inches tall and he's about 4.5 inches wide. Look at the detailing on that beard. I love the green that they use. So, Ann, I see you for 20. Thank you so much. I love the green they used on his mittens. His black is in very good condition. Gold detailing. Very, very good there on the back. Did you get all your?
Yes,
okay.
I did. Thank you, Christy. I got it. I like when they use that bright green on stuff too.
I do too. So let me hold my black up behind him so you can see. And I love his animated face. I think they gave him just a wonderful little face, and they gave him those cute little rosy, chubby cheeks. The detailing there, it almost looks like a cotton, almost like a wispy cloud there on his beard. And like I said, he's very tall. He's about 5.5 inches tall. So
I like the detail in his beard.
I do too.
I like that they accented it with the gold. That's different.
I think that he would look great with your Holt Howard, Santas, if you guys have them. He would look great with your Lefton ceramics. And I'm a sucker for, we collect, that's our big thing is ceramics. So when I find a good looking ceramic and I'd like to bring it to a sale to share it with you guys. So I saw your bids. Thank you. So Mary, I see you at 25. We're looking for 26 or more. And again, there is no stamp on the bottom, but if I had to guess, I'm thinking he's RP. That would be my guess because I've had a candle holder that I think had the RP stamp on the bottom. It held like a small pillar candle, and it had almost the same exact sculpt and face, but I've never had one of the planters. So, Ann, I see you're 26. We're looking for 27 or more. So, guys, we're going to go ahead and count this down. It looks like YouTube has a heck of a gnarly lag today. So, like Amy said, when I start counting down, you guys are probably going to want to use your just in case or get those bids in if you had your heart set on him. So, Tina is our official bid ender. So, let's count this down from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're looking for 27 or more, or Tina from Mother Tucker's is our official bid ender.
Ho, 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 Amy.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho. I can't wait till December, Amy. Want to bring all the toys to all the good boys and girls.
I don't know why you're talking like that, Sandy. You're talking like weird. So there's our bid end. So it looks like, Ann, it looks like it's going to be yours for $26. Thank you so much. Hey, David. All right. Congratulations.
Sarah. Thank you guys so much for popping on. You're getting my ready. That's exciting. I can't believe I'm going to be at your guys' house next. Just blows my mind. Okay. My next item is going to start at 24. Let me pull over. Okay. And right off the bat, I'm going to let you know that this piece does have a head repair. However, it is probably the best head repair I've ever seen because I didn't even see it when I bought it. And it's very minimally noticeable because the paint was touched up where it was repaired. So it blends in seamlessly. It is a Tilso flathead caroler. He is awesome. This is the first one of these I've ever had in my hands in over 8 years. I have never found one of these before. They are somewhat harder to find. There's a whole series of these flat-headed carolers. They're all holding a little something different in their hands, but they all have this flat face Santa hat. There are some that are more traditional, like choir singer, that are just in black with robes as well, but really fun to collect. I think these would look so cool lined up all together on top of like a fireplace or something like that. I just think this is like essential Kitschmas to me for sure. There is, like I said, the head repair on him. So right across the neck, like I feel like he probably took a tumble but it's right at his neck and you're not going to be able to see it. The only way that I could tell that there was a repair, there was a tiny little flea bite, like pinpoint flea bite where the ceramic was missing. And it was painted over and sealed, so you can't see it at all. But I do know that it's there, so I wanted to disclose it as well. Okay, you guys. But otherwise, he's in great shape. He does have a little crazing, okay, on the ceramic. And as far as paint scratches go, there's really not that many. All the red you see is cold paint. So what that means, if you guys aren't familiar with cold paint, is that after the piece was fired, that's when the paint was applied. So there's nothing that's sealing the paint in place. So it's really prone to scratch. And if you get it wet at all, it will just slide right off. So a lot of these mid-century, especially Christmas ceramics, have that red cold paint or other colors in cold paint, and it scratches super easy. So when I find a piece that has minimal scratching on it, I'm pretty impressed with it. This particular piece dates to the 60s. All of the Tilso flathead pieces came out in the 60s, but there's just very tiny little scratches in the cold paint. Really nothing that major. That's kind of the worst one right there on the back, but really the front of him is really good. So he measures 4 3/4 by 5 3/4 tall. I love his little Santa hat and his little bangs peeking out there too.
I love his eyelashes. They gave those incredible eyelashes.
Yeah, he's definitely been in the mascara a little bit. All right. Maria, I see you at 25. Kim, I did see your 24. Thank you so much. And he does have his Tilso sticker there still present on the bottom. A lot of the times, those Tilso stickers are missing there on the pieces, but I was happy he still had his intact. All right. We are looking for 26 or more. I'm going to start a countdown. Put those just in cases, those final bids in. As soon as I start counting, you guys, the lag is crazy tonight. All right. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid, and he's floating in space. All right.
He's like ascending from Santa's sled.
Yeah. All right. There's Kim at 28. Maria has a just in case of 30. So there is the bid end from Tina. So Maria, this will be yours for 29. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Thank everybody else for your bids as well. Thank you. Thank you.
I think I wanted to say descending because I think that's when you go down, and ascending is when you go up. But nonetheless,
yeah, I think when it's okay. We understood what you were talking about.
They're like, Jason, we're used to you by now. It's all the same. So, all right, my next item is going to start at $10, and it is on choice, and they are on these mini Santa mugs. Now, Amie, are these Hold Howard? Do you know? I do
not believe so. No.
Okay.
I saw those in your preview and I was like, I've never seen mugs look like that before. I don't think that these are Holt Howard.
Okay. I've had these before, and when I have, I think that they always were stamped Japan, but these don't have Japan stamped on the bottom. So they have a good look to them. So this is your first one. The cold paint's in very good condition. They're very clean. These are the mini ones, so that's why they're starting at $10 each. They're roughly 1.25 inches high by about 2 1/4 inches wide. So they're tiny little nuggets. So there's your first one, very clean on the inside. You can see that the red paint is very, very good there all the way around. So is the second one. And the detailing on these, they even gave him, he's got like a little pink nose. So the nose on him is pink there in the middle. So there's your second little one. The cold paint, again, is in very, very good condition. That is a little overpaint. That is under the glaze, that little mark that you see on him. And this is your third little mug right here. Like I said, the cold paint on all these is in very, very good condition. I've had these before, so I know these are not, reproductions. These are probably from the early 60s, if I can date them. So $10, and there is the third one. And like I said, you can see that they gave his little nose some detailing. That is cold paint, the green, and so is the vintage calf. I see you for 10. Thank you. They would be great for those tiny bottle brush trees. You could mix these in with your smalls. If you have that tiny little spot in your display, little weird vintage cat. I see you for 11, and this is on choice. So let me show them to you again. This was your third one.
I always thought that those were interesting because I've seen a lot of those mini Santa mugs, like in the original packaging, that they were originally party favors or placeholders at the table that you could put little, buttermints or something in. Like, can you imagine being at a dinner party and having one of those by your plate with your little after dinner mints in it? Like,
and they actually
invite me to that party because I will go.
Well, and actually, Amy, some of the packages I recall, they actually advertised them as little ashtrays. So you would hold them like
Really?
this, and then you would just, they were, one butt, and then you'd put your, do you imagine that? And then discarding them
No.
when you were done?
No.
So Vintage Kath, I see you for 12. So you're exactly right. They're little party favors. And then I saw them promoted on the original packaging that they would be good as individual ashtrays. Yep. So this wouldn't have been like, this would have been like just butt it and then put it out. There wouldn't have been a place to rest it. It would have been, I think they called them one cigarette ashtrays or something like that. Hey, LaDonna.
Yeah.
So again, those are your choices. So Vintage Kath, you have the high bid at 12. So we're looking for 13 or more, and that is on choice. They're all very similar. The only one that's different is maybe this one has a little less paint on his nose. But other than that, they're all in pretty even condition. So we're looking for 14. So this is on choice. Yes, I do. I only have 3 of them. This is all I found were 3. So once these are gone, I have no more unless I source or find some again. So if you guys are interested, you're going to want to bid right now because we're going to start a countdown. We're looking for 14 or more, and we're going to count down. We are doing just in case, and Tina is our official bid ender. So we're at 14, looking for 15. Let's go from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Vintage Kath, I see you're just in case of 20. So right now we would need 15 or more, but then with your just in case, so you'd have to come in above 20. If you guys are interested, that is on choice on the mini Santa mugs. There's our bid end. So Vintage Kath, you have first choice. Did you want 1, 2, or 3 at your bid of 14? And then it looks like Maria, you would have second choice at 13. So Vintage Kath, let me know which ones you wanted. They're all pretty much the same. The only one that would be different is this one with the little mark under the glaze, and he's missing just a little bit. All right, so you want 1. So we will give you, we'll make sure you get this one for 14. So that one looks pretty even with the nose. So let me get you for 14 on him. And that was Vintage Kath. And then it was
Maria.
Maria, you have second choice, 13. So you can take 1 or 2 at 13 if you would want. So this guy remains, and then the guy with the little mark, which I really don't think it takes away from it, is under the glaze. So Maria, you will take 1. So let's give you this guy right here, and that was at 11. 11, and that was Maria.
Cat would be the next one at 11.
Okay. So Kat, let me know if you wanted the last one at 11. Let me get your name here. And thank you guys. And while I'm right, what was that, Amy?
I said I believe that was everybody.
Okay, so it would be Cat. And was that Cat Worm or?
No, little weird vintage cat.
Okay. So little vintage weirdo Cat, let me know if you wanted this at 11, and I will continue to watch the comments. All right, it's yours. All right, and guys, please, while I have you in the house, please make sure you subscribe to Amy's YouTube channel, and please subscribe to mine, Mother Tucker's Antiques. Thank you guys so much.
Yes, thank you guys again. And thank you guys that are just here hanging out, lurking in the background and listening if you're cooking dinner. Thank you guys for just hanging out with us too, even if you're not here to bid or buy anything. We do appreciate that too.
Absolutely.
Okay, so my next item is going to start at 35, and it is an awesome Harold Gale Santa. He is in excellent shape. I will say a lot of times I see these and their faces are all cracked. His face is in like immaculate shape. And so is his beard. Like, I don't know who sculpted that, but they did a pretty good job at it. And it's in really good shape. His suit is in really good shape as well. I I don't really like, there might be just very tiny little spots of discoloration. Probably like right there, like you can't even barely see it. The white is in really, really good shape. I will say a lot of the times this vintage white stuff gets stained very easily. This is an excellent shape. The Harold Gale Santas, this particular one is from the 1950s. They made them in all different sizes. They made store displays that are gigantic. If you come across a Harold Gale Santa and it's a store display and it's like, you know, less than your house payment, you should probably pick it up. Because I've seen some at estate sales around here, like the store display ones, and they were like around $2,000. They were cool to see, but not for me. I like the little ones. I mean, you can pretty much put him anywhere. So he measures 10 inches tall. So like I said, they come in a variety of different sizes. There's bigger ones. This is kind of the smallest size one. I don't think there's ones that are smaller than this one. But they do make larger ones. There's a little bit different outfits that you can find as well. They all have this kind of, I don't want to call it paper mache. It's kind of like a composite almost is the material of the face, and it is all hand painted on there. Really, really good shape. Again, usually when I see these, they're cracked or there's paint missing, and I just love the detail. He has really great eyelashes. I think he's just that cute. He's a little kitschy, just a little bit. Oh, yeah. But I think he's more of that traditional Santa, and he does have his original vinyl belt and everything. That's in good shape. And his white boots. I think that's interesting that they gave him white boots instead of black boots. But I do like that. It's a little bit different. All right. I do see Christy in at 36. Thank you so much. Yeah, it is. His beard is really, really nice shape. Again, like sometimes these are kind of molting or they're missing patches. It's really nice and full. You know, a bird could nest in there if it really wanted to. Really, really nice and full. So I am going to start a countdown on him, you guys. Gale is at 42, so we're looking for 43 or more. Now's the time, you guys. The lag's crazy. Put those bids in. Put those just in cases. Any final bids in. Put them as soon as I start counting. All right, Christy is at 43. We're looking for 44. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ho, 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 bid end. He is a Christmas biscuit, Sarah. Absolutely.
He's in really good shape too, Amie.
He is really good shape. I actually picked him up in Elkhorn. The first time I went in May, I left him behind. And I was surprised he was still there when I went back in June. So I had to bring him home this time. All right. I see there's the bid in from Tina. Christy put in 2 just in cases. So I'm going to take your first just in case of 50. Oh, no, I see why you put in another one. All right. So your just in case of 55 will win it for 52. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody else, for your bids. As a reminder, I do want to remind you guys, if you purchase from us today, we need your email. We need your name, your real name, your shipping address, and an email that we can send your PayPal invoice to. I need your information like right after the sale is done. I'm going to do my packing right away. I'm going to be shipping everything on Friday because I will be traveling Colorado for like 2 weeks. Okay. So I want to get your stuff out to you as soon as possible. So just want to put that reminder out there, you guys. Thank you so much. All right, Jason, we'll pull you over.
And again, I need your information too, and I will be invoicing on Saturday. So if you don't hear from me right away, that just means that I will be invoicing you guys on Saturday. And if you need these things right away or want them shipped right away, also make sure we know that in your email and we'll invoice you and get them shipped out ASAP. So my next item is going to be Choice, starting at $16. And you can't have a Christmas sale with Enam or Amie without bringing deer. So any deer or reindeer that I had I gathered them all up to bring to the sale with Amie. So
You brought
both,
a herd.
both sets are pretty identical in condition, except the second set, this little deer, she's missing her bell. So let me show you again. They are made in Hong Kong. They are made of that blow mold plastic. So I'll show you the first set, $16. This guy here, he is about 4 inches by 4 inches. So his paint is in very good condition. He does have his bell, and he is stamped right there. You can see he's embossed. He is made in Hong Kong. So there you're going to get him, and you're going to get the cute little doe, little deer, and I think she's got a great mid-century little snooty face.
Ooh, I like the face on that one.
It's in very good condition because usually all that is rubbed off, but it's in very good condition. She has her bell. I was trying to see where she was marked Hong Kong. I could not find it, but they came together, so I have to imagine that they were a set. So I have to imagine that she's Hong Kong as well. So you're going to get both of these for your bid of 16. That's your first set. And then this is your second set. So they are identical, except for the fact that she is missing her bell. So she has a little right here on the bit of her chain. You can see where there's remnants here where her bell once was. But I still don't think that takes away from her at all. You guys could embellish her with a bell. So Laura, I see you at 16. We're looking for 17 or more. So this is your second set. And again, they are in very good shape because usually they get all scratched up. Like if they're stored, with sharp items or with hangers, they get all scuffed up. Their airbrushing is in very good condition on both sets. The only issue is she is missing her bell. So you're going to get a reindeer and a deer in each set. And she measures, I didn't give you her measurement. She's about 3 inches tall by about 3.5 inches wide. Oh, and the heads are adjustable. So you can move the heads on the deer to wherever you want them, and along with the reindeer. So you can have him looking straight ahead, off to the side, whatever you would like. So thank you all for all your bids. Right now we're with Christy for 19. So we got 2 sets. They're both with bells, identical condition, almost identical condition. And there is your second set. She's just missing her bell. So we're
Jason, you only need 11 more subscribers to get to 500. You guys, if you haven't subscribed to Jason, go do it so we can get him to 500.
Please, thank you. My biggest thing is just a community tab so I can promote myself for upcoming sales. That is so vital. I need that. So Christy, we're at 21, looking for 22. So let's go ahead and count these down. Pardon me. My throat's dry. So we're looking for 22. So we are doing just in case. And Tina from Mother Tucker's is our official bid ender. So let's go ahead and count these down. Again, it is on choice from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Zona, I see you're 22. We're looking for 23 or more. And then whoever wins, you can take 1 or 2. Take them both or just 1. And the only difference, again, in case you guys didn't hear it, I just want you to know she is missing her bell. But other than that, condition-wise, they are almost in the same condition. All right, there's our bid end. So Maria, see you're just in case for 25. So that means you get first choice at 23. Let me know if you want 1 or 2 sets. And I'm assuming if you take 1, you want the one with both bells. You can definitely take both at $23 each. And if you don't want both, then Zona, you'll have backup at 22. And I'm assuming that you all would then, so we wouldn't get much further back. But Maria, let me know you want 1 with the bells. So you got the ones with the bells, and that was at 23. 23, and that is Maria. And then Zona, let me know if you wanted the other set at 22. I'm assuming you will. Maria, thank you guys. Thank you guys for all the bids. Thank you so much. And again, like Zona, I just want you to remember, I'm very concerned that you're going to get these and say, where's my bell? There is no bell on this one. All right, Zona. Thank you so
Awesome.
much, guys. Thank you.
Yay. The herd has been adopted. That's always
Absolutely.
good.
Off to good homes.
Yes, yes. Okay. So I have a choice of items up next, but before I get to that, thank you, Mom, for the reminder. Christy, you did win a giveaway item. So you got this new old stock flocked Santa ornament coming with your Harold Gale Santa. So you won one of my giveaways. Okay. So choice. We're going to be starting at 28 on choice. So I'm going to show you your first choice. So this is a Snowball Bell Girl. This is made by Consco, designed by Maryland Exclusives. Somewhat on the harder to find side, I will note. There's not a lot of these floating around. I don't believe you'll find one of these on eBay right now. But she is a bell. She does have her clinger, clacker, whatever you want to call it. It's still in there. She is missing her Consco foil tag. It would have been inside the bell. However, it's not present. There's no chips. There's no damage that I could find on her. She's in lovely, lovely shape. She's holding presents in her hands. I love the little stars on her little dress. There's the backside, and she's that fun kind of popcorn snow texture all the way around. Really, really cute. So that's choice one. Your second choice is the Lefton Snow Baby little girl. There is a series of these little snow babies. There's actually a series of 3 in this larger size. There's some smaller ones as well. But the larger ones, there's 3 different poses of the Lefton Snow Babies. Really darling. I love the little holly detail that they put up there. Cute, cute. She does not have her Lefton foil stag. However, I do know that she is Lefton. So she measures 4.5 inches tall. It's the size for the Lefton. Molly, I see you in at 28. Thank you so much. And then the Consco Bell is 4 3/4 inches tall. So there's the size. I think they look cute together too, because they both have kind of that snowball thing going on. Darling cute. Consco is an interesting ceramic maker. I don't see a lot of their pieces very often, but the quality of them is right up there with Lefton and Napco. Really great detail work in their pieces. And the colors in her, I know that it's not picking up that great. So her scarf, the plaid scarf, is like a pink. And then she has lighter green mittens. And then her accents are in gold. And then her hair is kind of like a darker blonde. So that's the color there on her. But
I think
really cute.
I think their figurines hinge almost like on a porcelain. They're almost on a very high quality porcelain.
She's very thick and high quality. I will say that. Like she's hefty. All right. So Molly was in at 28. Wanda was in at 29. Hi, guys. Thanks so much for joining. So you're bidding on choice. So you can pick either the Lefton Snowball Girl. Like I said, there's a series of 3 of these. So there's 2 other ones that are in this bigger size that match her. And then there's smaller little snow babies as well that Lefton put out. And there's some that have kind of this bumpy texture to them as well. Or the Consco Little Bell Snowball Girl. All right. So Lynn is at 30 and Molly is back in at 35. So I'm going to do a countdown now, you guys. Throw in those just in cases. Any of those final bids, make sure and do so right now. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid ends. All right, let's see if I can hold these both at the same time. Nope, I can't do it. Wanda, I see you at 36. Thank you so much. All right. And Lynn has a just in case of 43. And there's a bid end from Tina. Molly, your just in case did come in after the bid end. So Lynn, you will get first choice at 37. So let me know. You can say Belle if you want her, or you can say Lefton if you want her. Okay. Or you certainly could take both as well. Just let me know in the comments. And then second choice would be Wanda at 36. All right. And then Molly would be on deck if anybody passes. Thank you guys so much. I will just pay attention to the comments. Let me know which one you would like. Snowball Bell, you got it. Thank you so much. All right. All right, Jason. I'll bring you back and I'll just wait. I'll just watch the comments.
All right, Amy, my next is going to be choice, and it's going to be $10 for choice on the books. So your first book is actually a coin book, and there is a little bit of discoloration and weathering to this. So you can see, I don't know if you want to try to clean it, but it is a harder, thicker cardboard. So I didn't want to do anything to it. So it says all aboard. And of course it says Merry Christmas. There is just a little bit of deterioration right down there at the bottom, but I don't think it detracts from it. And this is going to come this way. This is a coin book. So somebody had filled it with dimes. So you're already like $1 to the good to your bid of $10.
You get some cash with that.
You're going to get all the dimes in there. So there's Santa's little train, and you would have filled all of these for part of your, your Christmas gift or almost like your Christmas club. So there's your back. And this measures, let me check, it's about 4.5 inches wide by about 5.5 inches long. So that is your first choice. So Zone, I see you for 10. I love the graphics. I love the way Santa's there with his conductor lamp. Just so great. And then this is your second choice, which I think this is just great. I've never seen this book. This is by the Whitman Publishing Company, as you can see right there. There's no real major issues, just that little issue. Usually these get all beat up, the spines. But this is The Elves and the Shoemaker. So this book is from 1958. So the graphics in this are just incredible. Just incredible. And like I said, it is from 1958. As you can see right there, it's very good, clean condition, not written in. And basically the story is, it was a shoemaker and his wife. They were older, they were poor, and they were down to their last bit of leather. So he actually made, cut out shoes. And then overnight, when they woke up the next day, the elves created a pair of shoes. And this older couple was down on their luck. So a wealthy man came in and purchased the shoes, which gave them enough money to make 2 pairs of shoes. So we can figure out where this is going. The elves got these 2 old people out of debt, got them back on the straight and narrow, and they are the ones that helped them get their life back together. So the graphics in this are just great with the elves. It's a very uplifting story. So in the end, everybody lived happily ever after, and everything was good. And I just love the graphics with these elves. I know that these elves aren't necessarily Christmas elves, but I thought it would be a great story. This is the only page that has a little bit of a bend to it, but other than that, it's in very good condition. Let me show you this page here. So they're little almost naked elves. They get all finally dressed and get all ready to go. So you guys can read the rest of the story to find out the details. And the measurements on the Whitman book, they come in at about 5.5 by about 8.5 inches long. So Gale, I see you for 16. Thank you so much. So again, that's on choice on either the Whitman, the Elves and the Shoemaker, or the All Aboard. And this is a little coin book. If you guys are familiar with coin books, you'll know that this is a harder cardboard. And there's what it says there, and arrive on dime for you. So let's go ahead and count this down. We got some more things to get through. I'm not going to hold this up. So we're at 16, looking for 17. So if you guys are interested, put in your just in cases. So let's go from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're looking for 17 or more, or Tina is our official bid ender. Thank you guys so much for all the bids. Thank you guys for joining me and Amy. I'm so privileged, Amy, to be the first seller with you on your first sale on your channel.
Well, Jason, you have a deep love of Christmas just like I do.
Yes. So, okay, let me watch all this coming in here. So it looks like Alicia, I see you're just in case of 46. And then the highest just in case was Zone at 25. So that means, Alicia, you have first choice at $26. Let me know if you want the elves or Santa, or you can take both. And then Zona, you have backup at 25 for whichever is left. So, Alicia, if you can just put in elves or Santa, I'll know what you mean. And you can have one or both at your bid of $26. And then both, please. All right, they're both yours for $26. Alicia, thank you so much.
Hey, Alicia, congratulations. Okay. All right, I do have another handmade item up next. It is going to be starting at 40, and it's pretty darn cute. It is one of my vintage ribbon spool arrangements. So it is a vintage spool of ribbon, and I'm going to show you the bottom of it. I love the graphics on these old spools of ribbon. So we've got fun fonts. I love the little flower detail that's on the bottom there. It doesn't have a date on it, but I just love the fonts on that one. Anyways, so we've got the cutest little Joseph Originals cat in the center, and she does have her Joseph foil sticker there on the back. So her little dress, that little skirt, and the little green present, and the little poinsettia, those are all original. I did not add those. That's how that piece came. They did a little series with animals and dresses. I think I have a raccoon one as well, but really, really stinking cute. She is dressed in her little Christmas dress, and she's brought a tiny little present. I wonder what could be in there. And we've got a variegated red to pink bottle brush tree. We have a mercury glass reflector flower, a little miniature red ornament, and I've added the teeniest, tiniest little mouse peeking out under there. I can't believe that I had that in my little crafty bits. It was just tiny little mouse. There is a little cupcake flower that I've added a rhinestone in the center. The bulb here is very, very old. This is a vintage bulb. You can see the top of it. It's very, very old. And then we've got a spun cotton ball and a little bit of sparkle and a little vintage present there on the back. It is signed by me on the back side. And this piece here measures 4 by 4. So it's 4 inches wide and 4 inches tall to the top of the tree. And it was a brand new spool of ribbon. It had never been used. I just took the nasty yellow cellophane tape off of it and put my label over the top of the end so it won't unravel on you. All right. Thank you guys so much for loving my handmade stuff. Thank you guys so much. It makes my heart full that you like my kitschy creations. So thank you so much. All right. I see right now Lynn is at 55. So we're looking for 56 or more. Again, that is Joseph Originals did put out a whole huge series of flocked ceramic. So this is actually ceramic. It's not plastic. It is flocked ceramic. They did a whole bunch of different animals, and I just love them. I have a personal collection of them myself, but I do enjoy being able to craft with them and give them a little bit more life into a unique arrangement. So we're looking for 56 or more. I'm going to start a countdown. Put those just in cases. If you're actively bidding, put those final bids in. All right. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
She's literally sitting there like, what's in my present, everybody? What do I got in my little box?
It's a surprise. All right, there's Christy with a just in case of 62. Wanda has a just in case of 61. Lynn has a just in case of 75. And there is the bid end. So, Lynn, this will be yours for 63. Congratulations. Thank you so much for adopting my one-of-a-kind creations. And thank you, everybody else, for your bids. I do want to know, if you guys are local to Michigan and you live in the Detroit area, I fill my booth with creations like Christmas time, just FYI. It might be fun to come see me in person because it's pretty cool. So if you guys are in Michigan or Detroit area, come and see me. Come say hi. That would be fun to meet you guys. Thank you guys again so much. All right, Jason, what you got next?
All right, my next item is going to start at $22, and I think these are a little harder to find. It's on these cute. These are Anarco. These are the Christmas mice. And I say that I think they're a little harder to find because they are completely, they're all cold paint. The gray is cold paint. So is the red. They're completely cold paint. They have their original Anarco label there on the bottom, if it would focus for me. But you can see it has their original stoppers. These are in very good condition. They're not missing, chunks of red on their stripes. They're not all scratched up. So this little guy here, he's holding a present. He is the 2-hole, and these are measuring right around 4 inches tall by about 2 inches wide. So there you go. Let me see if I can show you his cute little face right there. So there is your first shaker, and these are Anarco. And here is your, just want to make sure, okay. There is your second one with the Anarco tag right there. There is a crazing line right here, or a manufacturing defect. But when you tap these, they're not hollow, so there is you can tell that does not go all the way through. So here's your little mouse guy holding his little candle. He is your 3-hole, and this little guy is your 2-hole. And like I said, I've never had these before. I don't even have these in my own collection. I know that I've seen them.
I've never even seen those before, Jason.
I think, and I know they're not Hold Howard, but I know in the Hold Howard price guide, they do represent other, style of ceramics.
They do.
And this set, I think I saw in the one Christmas book, but I have never had these. And I think that they are just so unique. Great detailing there. I know it's very shiny. Let me see. They did give him whiskers here. So let's see if I can show you there.
Oh, yeah, they're showing up.
Yep, you can see the whiskers.
I like mice for Christmas decorations. I think they're cute.
They are.
I have mice in my personal Christmas decoration stuff too.
But usually, I have seen them before, but usually they're missing almost all their paint. And like I said, the faces, the faces are cold paint in gray with black on top. And again, they're a nice size. They come in right around 4.5 inches tall. And it's amazing that they both have their original Anarco tags on the bottom. See if I can show that to you. There you go. So it isn't, I know it is upside down. So these are Anarco. And I know we started them a little high, but they are a little harder to find. So 22, thank you so much, Christy. So we're looking for 23 or more. And usually I would have to imagine the tip of that candle probably gets nipped off. And these are ceramic. They are not composition. They are ceramic. I just look how cute he is. Like, couldn't you just imagine? He's like, oh, I'm so sleepy. I'm just going to go to bed. It's Christmas Eve. Santa's coming. And he's like, I got my present already. Santa. And he's like, oh, come on, guys. Let's go to bed. Little church mice. And again, let me show you the backs. So we're looking for 23 or more. So guys, we're going to count these down. So if you were interested, please throw your bids in there, or just in case. So let's go from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid in. Looking for 23 or more, or the bid end from Tina over at Mother Tucker's Antiques. Very good condition. Thank you, Mary. I think they're very cute too. I think they're kind of on the rarer side, so if anybody would see them in your collection, I'm sure they would complement your collection, and they would probably complement them as well. So there's the bid end. So Christy, they're yours for 22. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Christy. Do you remember that movie and the book, The Mouse and the Motorcycle?
Yes, I do. Yep.
And he would make that like motorboat noise when he was driving.
Yep. And then didn't he drive a car too for in
Yeah.
a little bit? Yep.
Yeah.
I remember that.
Yeah. I always see mice like that, and I think of that movie. Lynn, I forgot to mention that you won one of my little giveaways, and you got one of the little plastic deers. I had to give away a deer today. So you get my deer, Lynn. Congratulations. Okay.
And it
So
sounds like sorry, Amy, go ahead.
Oh no, you're all right.
All right. There we go.
Okay. My next item is going to start at 38. And let me real quick. I got to plug it in. I want to plug it in before I show it to you because it does not have a toggle switch on it. So I want you see it lit up because it's pretty great. Okay. All right, you guys, we got a ceramic tree up next. And it is lovely. It doesn't have a spot. It wasn't molded with the spot on the top for a star. So it's just the tree. All the bulbs are present on here. They're all multicolored. They are not glued in, so they're just loose. So what I will do when I pack this, I'll put all the little bulbs in a little baggie, and I'll wrap the light bulb. Also will come with it. So they'll all be separate in there. They're much easier to wrap without the lights glued in. But certainly you could glue them in yourself if you wanted to keep them like that for storage. So this is an 11-inch tree on the base, and it is good shape. Now, I will say I tried to look for if it was an Atlantic mold or something like that. There's no marking on the bottom, and if somebody made it, they didn't sign it. I'm going to take the tree off so I can show you the base. Okay. And there you can see that it's working. Again, the cord is in good shape. The plug is in good shape as well. It is an older style cord, but it is in good working condition. Let me unplug it real quick so I can show you the cord. Okay, so it does have that kind of style cord there on the bottom. It is an older style cord, but it is in good shape. So is the cord. And the cord is pretty long. Actually, I know sometimes some of the trees that I have had before in my personal collection, the cords are super short on them. And I'm limited to like where I can display them. So there is the light, and it will come with the bulb. There's no chips that I could find. I will note that on the bottom of the base here, whoever had it previously did apply felt to the bottom. So that's another reason why I couldn't really check and see. Most of the time, the tree part does have, if it's an Atlantic, it will have it on the tree part, but that does not have anything. So my suspicion is this is a hobbyist made one as well, and nobody signed it. So we don't know who made it, but really good shape. There's no chips, like I said, on the tree part. I'm going to put the tree back on the base so you can see it one more time. It is lovely. I have several trees in my personal collection of various sizes. I do have one that is this size. It's not just too large. It's not so overwhelming. I have a really, really large one that takes up my entire coffee table. But I like these smaller trees because I feel like they're a little bit more flexible where you can display them. And move them around if you want to as well. Okay,
I like the smaller ones, Amy. I like them if they're in like a guest bathroom, or we even put a small one on the cupboards in the kitchen so you can decorate in your kitchen too.
Yes, I mean you can put these anywhere. I think they're really cool in the bathroom because you can use them as a night light.
Yep.
When you get up in the middle of the night, then you just have your pretty tree, and then you don't have to turn on the bathroom light. All right. I see Zona is in at 39. Thank you guys so much again for being here. Cindy J also 39. So we're looking for 40 or more. Mary is in at 40. Hi, Mary. So we're looking for 41 or more. I am going to start a countdown. Make sure to put those final bids, those just in cases in as soon as I start counting, so you don't come in after the bid end. The lag is bad. So try and do that as soon as possible. Cindy J is in at 41. So we're looking for 42 or more. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you, Desert Gal. Well, I made my ears, of course. All right. There's Mary in at 45. Cindy J has a just in case of 57. Mary came in with a just in case of 75. So we're looking for that bid end from Tina. Lag.
Yeah, it's bad.
Cindy J has a just in case of 76. That lag, man.
Yeah,
it's gotten worse. It has gotten worse since we started.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a bid end from Tina. Mary, your 80 did come in after the bid end, hun. All right, so Cindy J, this will be coming to you for 76. Congratulations, Cindy J. I haven't sent you happy mail in a long time. Thank you so much, and thank you everybody else for your bids as well, and just for being here. You guys are pretty awesome. Thank you guys so much for supporting me on my first official YouTube sale today. So this is really exciting. Thank you guys so much. All right. Let me pull you over.
My next item is going to start at 20, and it is on this new old stock, and you're going to get it. It's these great kitschy birds. So you're going to get the whole little bird family. So hopefully I can get the glare off the cellophane. You can see the mama bird or daddy bird right here, and they are the flocked styrofoam. So they are the flocked styrofoam birds. I love the different non-traditional green hat and scarf. So they're very good and very clean. The little one right down here, the little blue guy on his wings, it looks like some of his glue started to discolor, but these were made in Japan. So the big, larger bird, daddy or mommy bird, is roughly, where are my measurements? It's about 6 inches. So he's about 6 inches tall. And then the little babies are coming in right around 2 1/4 inches. So they're tiny, cute little nuggets. And it says on the bag here that it was made in 1967. So made in 1967. Come on, focus for me here. So you'll see right there, 1967. So made in 1967 from Chicago, Illinois, manufactured, and it's a Silv, and I want to pronounce this right. It's Silvtree art, manufactured in Chicago. I have never heard of this company, and there is their graphic on the front. But I can tell you locally here, they were sold at Watt and Shands in Lancaster, which was a pretty high-end department store. So that would have been your upscale, like Macy's here in the Lancaster area. So if they were selling these ornaments, they were probably on the higher end. So they wouldn't have been like your Woolworth or, your Nichols or anything like that. So Marie, I see you're 20, and they do have their original made in Japan tags on each one of them because they've never been taken out of the pack.
Oh my gosh. Jason, these are tugging at my little kitschy heart right now.
And what I love is that
they're in the package, like so good.
I mean, we all love the bluebirds, so why not love these and have them on your tree? And the beaks are plastic, so all those beaks are plastic. The eyes are plastic, and like I said, the body is made of. The wings are they're like a flocked cardboard, and then the body is like that flocked styrofoam that we all know and love. And then, of course, it's a fabric hat. And then it's a little pom-pom. And then the little babies, they gave them little earmuffs. So you can see that one has orange earmuffs. And this little nugget down here with the blue scarf, he has white earmuffs. So he has a little plastic beak as well. This one has the orange and yellow. So if you guys don't like that traditional red and blue in your Christmas, these are for you. So, and it's old stock. In very clean condition. The only issue that I can see, and it's not even picking it up, and you have to look hard, is some of the glue over the years discolored right in his wing pit, kind of where his little wing meets his body. And there's no way that it would have gotten, soiled because it's still in its original pack. And there's no staining. And you can kind of see that's how the wings are being held there in the back of the cardboard. So again,
we just learned something tonight. We learned that humans have armpits and birds have wing pits.
They do. And also,
yes.
these are very kitschalicious. Honestly,
yes.
you guys will get the kitschalitis as soon as you open this pack. Because
no, not the kitschalitis. So we're going to talk about that, and that's really contagious.
This is Kitschmas at its best, you guys. Like, honestly, these on your tree, and they have the wire. They have the wire cardboard legs. So I have to imagine if you bent them right, these could probably even stand on their own. So they're just so great, and I've never seen these before. So Marie, you got them at 30 right now. So guys, there was a lot of interest. I'm going to count it down. Use your just in case, because I don't know if I'll have these ever to bring back a second time. So let's go from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid. And to quote Sarah, the traveling button, them's just two little biscuits. Those are just two little biscuits right there. And daddy, mommy's just squawking. You know, are they caroling? Are they bickering? I don't know what they're doing, but they're having a lot of fun. That's all that matters. So, okay, it looks like Cheryl, you're just in case of 41, gives it to you for, let me scroll back up, for $31. Thank you, Cheryl. You're going to love them. Thank you guys for all the bids. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Now, then the struggle becomes, do you take them out of the package or do you leave them in the package? Like, the struggle is real. I don't know. I would probably have to take them out, though.
I would,
you know, just display them around in something. I don't know. That would be a hard choice. For sure.
I would keep the original package though to store them probably. That's what I would do. Store them back in there. Yeah, for sure.
Cindy J, you won a giveaway on your last round. It's this fun little spun head cotton little Santa, and it's a pin so you can wear him. So you won Santa. I'm going to put him in your box.
And gang, don't forget, stick around. I have one giveaway. And you guys got to stick around.
Has a giveaway at the end too.
Yep. If you purchased, you guys got to stick around. You have a chance to win something. Sorry, Amy. I keep forgetting.
Oh, no, you're fine. You're fine. Okay. So I have a choice up next, and it is a handmade choice. All right. And it is my handmade dollies. So I have two of them. I had one yesterday on We Are Vintage with Sarah. And I have two today. So we're gonna do choice. All right. So I'm gonna go through each one. So you're bidding for one. The first one I'm gonna do is the little blonde. So they do have felt hair, and I've put a little fun glittery and shiny poinsettia in their hair. I do hand paint their faces, and we have a vintage button on the dress and the sweet little deer print fabric, which I absolutely could not resist in any way, shape, or form. I should have got more of it so I could make myself a dress out of it. And she has fun stripes in the center, and she's got matching socks and little red felt shoes. And on the back here, there is Velcro, so you can take the dress off if you need to for whatever reason to wash it. If you need to do that, it will come off. And they do measure 10 inches wide. So from the pigtails and the arms is 10 inches. And then they're 16 inches long. They can sit, so you could pose them on a shelf, in a chair. Definitely huggable for a kiddo as well. That's choice number one. So that's the blonde with the deer print. Okay. And then your second choice is the brunette, and she's got wild pigtails. She also has poinsettia up there in her hair. Again, hand painted face. And she has fun, really fun candy cane print on her dress. So the background color is kind of like an olive green. Then we've got the fun candy cane. And then she has this great, it's more pink, little stripes on the inside. She has this great vintage button on her dress. And she's got those matching socks and that fun stripy print. And again, red felt shoes there. And the Velcro, you can take it off if you need to. and 10 by 16. So that's the size there. These were leftovers from my craft show in December. I had a couple left. And this is it. So I won't be making more of these until November. But it was fun to bring them out in July to share with you guys anyways. All right. So I do see Diane's in at 40, and I see Christy is in at 41. Cheryl is in at 42. So we're looking for 43 or more on choice. All right. So you can choose one or the other, or you certainly could take both if you win as well. So we're looking for 43 or more. I'm going to start a countdown, you guys. Now's the time. Put those final bids in. All right. Do I sign these? No, Ruthie, I don't sign my stuffed animals. I feel like if I painted something on there, I don't know. I just never signed my stuffed animals. I do sign my vintage pieces just so that those have a record. But no, I don't have any tags or anything painted on these to denote that they are made by me. But you won't find any that look like this. I pretty much guarantee that. All right. So Christy's in at 45. Cheryl is in at 46. Looking for 4 or more. Going to start the countdown now. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. And you guys, if you guys like Halloween, that's kind of like my second favorite holiday. I am working on witches. So witches will be coming to a live sale soon. Okay. All right. Cheryl, I do see you're just in case of 121. Christy, I see you're just in case of 55. And there's the bid end from Tina. So Cheryl, you will be winning with your first choice at 56. So let me know if you want deer or candy cane, or you can say brunette or blonde, whatever is easiest for you guys. Let me know, Cheryl, which one. And then second would be Christy at 45. So let me know in the comments, and I will just pay attention to the comments. Thank you guys again so much for supporting Jason and I tonight. Just being here, even if you're not buying anything, we do appreciate you just being here and hanging out with us for Christmas in July tonight. All right. Thank you so much. And Cheryl wants the deer. You got it, Cheryl. Thank you so much. All right, Jason, let me get you back over here.
All right. My second to last item is going to be another choice. I wanted to get a lot in, and it's going to be at $22 choice. Because, again, when you show up for sale with Amie, especially at Christmas time, you need to have deer or reindeer. And I have choice for what I think are
requirement. 2.
Yes, it is. Absolutely. In your application, it says it. Like, I got the email when I filled it out. I listened. So
you must bring deer to the sale.
Absolutely. Or respect deer, or at least integrate something deer-ish into the sale. So $22, Amie. It's on choice, and this is your first one. It is on this blow mold deer, and this has the very kitschy rounded face. So you can see, and it is the blow mold. It does have, maybe you could use a cleaning, but I didn't want to magic erase it. It has little gold dots on it. They are a little worn. This side has a few more, but honest to Pete, in overall good condition. The gold paint on that plastic is still very good on the antlers right there. The face is very good. A lot of times these get all pushed in and bent up. He is a large and charge reindeer. He is 8.5 inches tall. So he's 8.5 inches tall by about 4 inches wide. So what's great about these is if you guys have a pixie, because they did make them with pixies riding them, you could have your little pixie guy riding him. So this is your first choice for 22. So Simply Shenanigans, thank you so much. Just look at that face. Now, y'all, wait till you see this next one. Now, this one I got from somebody who sells old flower stock from an old flower shop from the 1950s and 60s. Amie, I think I told you about this person. And every now and again, they leak out some of their old inventory. So this is from the 1960s. This is that heavy, chunky glitter with pink eyes. Look at the eyes. The eyes.
Oh, my gosh.
The eyes on this are pink. This is that heavy, chunky, glitter that we all know and love. Now, there's no way that a sticker would have remained on that because it would not have adhered properly
No.
to the glitter. But this deer, I've never had one that quite looked like this, especially with pink eyes. This deer is coming in at, I'm sorry, let me give that to you correctly. This guy is 10 inches tall. I had my measurements wrong. This guy is the one that's coming in at 8.5 inches. So 8.5 inches tall by 4 inches wide. That is the measurement on this reindeer. This guy, as you can tell, I had my measurements backwards. This guy's coming in at 10.5 inches tall by 6 inches wide. So beg my pardon, I looked at my own notes wrong. But look at how that,
so dear.
I mean, you guys, honest to Pete, I don't know if one will ever come around again for the holiday on any of these live sales, because I'm going to be bold enough to say this deer has incredible bling and bling and is probably going to be seriously hard to duplicate or find with the pink glitter eyes that they gave him or her, in very good condition with that heavy chunky. It's not mica glitter, but it is that heavy 50s and 60s glitter. And as I'm holding it, like seriously, there's not a lot of glitter on, like, yep, there's one little piece right there. So it does not,
David would have heart palpitations if he had to hold that.
I know. So Marie, I see you're 30, and that is on choice. So that is your one choice, the glittered, very glitzy reindeer, which would go great because they did them in the flocked, in the red, the green, the brown, all that. And then you have the blow mold guy, and the eyes are in still really good condition. Some of the spots are on the little lighter side. So guys, we're at 30. There you can see the size difference on them. So let's count it down. If you guys had your heart set, please use your just in case. Like Amie said, she's right, this lag. I'm sure as people getting off work, things like that, the weather through the country, we got a gnarly lag. So let's go looking for 31 or more. So let's go from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I love the glitter one too. Could you imagine that with a whole bunch of green behind it, or poking it into your Christmas tree, or using it on a wreath or assemblage?
Ooh.
I mean, it just doesn't get any better than that. Like, seriously, I don't even want to know what this thing would do like at Christmas time. So you guys are getting a goodie to put away for a couple months from now. So look at that. Oh, let me see what's going on here. So I see everybody's just in case, Simply Shenanigans. I see you're just in case of 49. There's our bid end. So Simply Shenanigans, you have first choice at $46. So let me know if you wanted glitter deer for 46, or let's just call this one the tall deer for 36. I'm sorry, for 46, tall deer for 46, or glitter deer for 46, or both. You let me know which one you want. You want the white one. All right, Simply Shenanigans. So let me sit this guy down. He is yours. Let me make sure I get this right. For 46. So that one is yours, Simply. Sorry, guys.
I'm not sure I could decide between those two.
I know, that's okay. So that one's yours. And then my backup would be, it looks like Marie at 45. So Marie, did you want the glitter deer for 45? Okay, so Marie, you have the glitter deer at 45, and then it looks like Anne
Maria
would be next.
No, Marie Bilberry had a just in case.
Yep, thank you. Thank you, Amie, so much. You wanted the white one. So
Okay,
then it looks like
Marie.
So Marie, for 38, did you want the glittered deer? I thought for sure they were going after the glittered one. I thought for sure. Those behind me, those are fish that will be in tomorrow night's sale with Misty. I don't think I have any. Oh, yes.
Oh, you do have cats.
Yes, those tall cat shakers. They will be coming up in tomorrow night's sale. Yes, they will be available tomorrow night. Okay,
Gotcha.
So Marie, you passed. So it looks like Anne. Anne, did you want the glitter deer for 31? Thank you for bearing with me, guys, and thank you, Amie.
Oh, yeah, you're welcome. And if we're going to go way back there, next would be Zona.
Okay.
Oh, no. Yes, Zona.
Okay, so Anne is our next one, and Anne was at 36. So Anne, let me know if you wanted.
She wants it. Yeah.
All right, Anne.
Yep.
So it's yours for 36. All right, thank you. He's got a home. And yes, guys, sorry. Yes, all that will be coming up tomorrow night during the Vintage Gents. Those are the they actually have ones that are supposed to meow, but they're not. So guys, check us out tomorrow at 7 p.m. Thank you, Amie.
Yes, if you guys haven't watched the Vintage Gents, it's very fun. And the mystery of every Vintage Gent sale is that you never know what kind of mustache Jason is going to show up in.
I got a good one for tomorrow. And
I bet you do. I don't know if you can top Colonel Sanders or not, but we'll see. We'll see what happens.
And I'm going to have to work on more. So it'll be getting even crazier as we get into the next month or so with these sales. So it'll get even better.
I think you're going to have an easier time finding a more variety of mustaches come closer to Halloween. So
I agree. You're right, Amie.
Yeah. All right. My next item is going to be starting at 40. And it is, I do believe, yes, this is my last handmade item of the night. I was saving the elf for last. So we have another Kitschmas creation. This time it is a knee hugger elf, and he is an oldie. I'm going to show you his tag on the back because it is still present. So we've got a really, really old made in Japan tag there. It kind of lists all new material, like the licenses in different states to manufacture him. But that is still present on the back, which I think is pretty cool. Okay, so on the base, we have a really cool, I actually picked this can up in Elkhorn, Wisconsin. When I was there last, I had never seen the Czech brand before. I really like the graphics and the colors on this. This can, I'm not sure, does it say? No, it doesn't say. Oh, Orlando, Florida. That's where this one's from, which is fun. And then we have, like I said, the vintage made in Japan knee hugger elf. And I stuck a tiny little deer peeking out from underneath his legs there. And then we've got a large spun cotton German mushroom. I've added a little pick of mercury glass beads sticking out there. We have a green bottle brush tree. There's a spun cotton ball on the back side and a little flower light there as well. I have added the little sparkly tinsel to his hat, and I have also added the little vintage jingle bell on the end as well. But he is in his original suit, and I love his little mischievous face. He's up to no good, for sure. He measures 9 inches tall to the top of his hat. So that's the size there. Thank you guys so much. I am seeing your bids. Thank you so much. So right now, Lynn is in at 75. So we're looking for 76 or more. I'm going to start on you guys. You guys, we still have one more round to get to. And I want to make sure that we're done before 7:30 because Ariana of the Withering Cottage is carrying on the vintage Christmas. So she's having more Christmas in July tonight. So I want to make sure that we're finished before Ariana's sale is starting. Okay. So we're at 76 right now with Christy. We're looking for 77 or more. It is signed by me on the back. I forgot to mention that part. All right. All right. I'm going to start the countdown. Final bids, and just in case is in, you guys. Looking for 77 or more. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. Thank you, Kath, for joining. Have a good night. All right. Lynn is at 77. Christy has a just in case of 85. Thank you guys so much. And there is the bid end from Tina. So Christy, you will be winning for 78. Congratulations. Thank you so much. And thank you everybody else for your bids. I do appreciate it so much. Thank you. All right, Jason.
All right. My final item this evening is going to start at $20, and it is on this Napco ceramic shoe, but it's a little candle holder. It's a little with a little chimney on it, which I just love. So let me show you him right there. You can see Santa right there with the cute little deer. So I'm starting him at $20. So let me take the chimney off so I don't break it, and the candle will come with it. You can see it has its original Napco sticker right there on the bottom. And I think I've never had one of these, so I just think the Santa looks so Hold Howard. Come on, focus for me, camera. Why is this doing this tonight? So let's get him to focus on him right there. So his cold paint is in very good condition. I love how the reindeer's poking out the window like, hey, Santa, what are you doing out there? Like he's poking out of the boot. So thank you all for your bids. So I see Cindy at 27. See if I can get this sucker. Come on, focus for me here, would you? I don't understand why tonight it's giving me such a hard time. But he has such a great Hold Howard feel to him. Good. You can see his beard right there.
Yeah, he does. I agree with you.
So this comes in with the chimney in. It comes in at 8 inches tall. So you can see the candle goes in right there. And then the chimney, I think the chimney has a teeny little tiny flea bite on the rim. I can't even get it to show up. So there's a little teeny tiny flea bite up, but honestly, the fact that it still even has its original chimney is amazing. So with that in, it comes in at 8 inches tall, and it is about 4 inches wide. So you'll get the chimney that sits in there, and what I'm thinking is one of the original candles that comes with it. So Marie, I see at 35. And again, it does have its original Napco. There we go. We can just start to see Napco right there. You know, everybody else's camera focuses when they go in tight like that, but mine just has to be difficult. Sorry, guys. Let's try it this way. There we go. Is that reading, Amie? Can you guys see? There we go.
Yeah, we can see it.
There's the Napco. And there's Santa. And there's the reindeer. So, Cindy, I see at 36. And usually I have to assume that this holly is the first thing to get broke. And this is glazed, but then the shoe is this like matte and is not glazed. There's a little bit of paint wear right there at the bottom of his shoe. But other than that, he's in very good condition. So we're at 36, looking for 37 or more. So let me put this back together, and we're going to count it down from 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end. We're looking for 37 or more. Or Tina from Mother Tucker's, the official bid ender on this great Santa and reindeer in boot, little hurricane candle holder. Thank you guys all again, like Amie said, for joining us. Make sure if you guys bought from us, or especially from me, you stick around because I do have a giveaway from anybody who bought. And Cindy, it looks like your just in case came in after the bid end. So sorry. So Marie, it's yours for $37. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Okay. Christy, you won a giveaway item the last round. You won the sparkly mouse on skis. Or maybe it's a bear. I don't know. It's one of those up for interpretation animals. But you won him too. Okay. And all right, my last round is going to be a choice. And we're going to start at 16 on choice. Okay. So my last items are these little left-in bells. And I am starting them a little lower because they do have paint loss. All right. The fronts of them are really not that bad. But the backs of them and the sides of them are a little paint loss, scratchy. So choice at 16. So these are both made by Lefton. There is actually a series of 4 of these little bell ornaments. So I'm going to go through the girl first. So she's got that fun gold bow around her neck. She has that kind of inquisitive look on her face. Now there is paint loss, like around the edge of the bell, all the way around. I will say probably the worst part of the paint loss is on her backside, as you can see there, up toward where the clanger is attached and down at the bottom. And there's some on the back of her hat as well. The front of her is pretty good. It's all right. I would probably give it a 7 out of 10. I've had another set of these that were in pristine condition a few years ago, but she does have her left in foil sticker there in the inside, and the clacker is still present. There was no hangers on these, on either one of these. They were originally produced as ornaments that you could hang, so they would have had a string. You can see the hole right up there at the top. But neither one of them had the string present, but it's pretty easy to add a string on there if you actually do want to use them as an ornament. But I think they're just cute to sit around as well. All right, so choice number 2 is the little elf. He is cute. I like his little face, and he has a little bit of holly on his hat. Again, right at the back of the holly is where the string would have been attached. There you can see there's paint loss on his hat. The front of him, again, is pretty decent. It's not too bad. Again, on the side here, there is a big chunk of paint missing there on there. There's a little scratch, a couple scratches there on the hat. Again, really not horrible. I mean, but you're not going to really display it from the back anyway, let's be honest. So you, like, the front of them are pretty decent. I would say the girl has slightly more paint loss than the boy does, or the little elf does. And like I said, there's 2 more in this series of these little bell ornaments that match these guys too. Left in, both of them have their stickers, and they both are numbered. There's no chips or repairs. It's just that paint loss that's on there. They measure 3.5 is the girl, and 3 1/4 is the little elf. So there we go.
Those are super hard to find, and every time I find it, a piece of her a piece of her bow is always missing. One of those.
Oh, the bow, yeah. Yep. Yeah, there's no repairs or anything on the bow, which is pretty amazing because it is kind of sticking out there too. I know the lag's bad, but I'm not seeing any interest in these guys, and I think we're going to do a quick recap. So I will bring these guys back for the recap. All right, Jason, do you have stuff to recap?
No, thank you all. I sold out. No. Thank you so much.
Okay.
You got.
Oh, all right, Shanna, I do see it. I know the lag is bad. I kind of figured that was going to happen. All right. So 16 on choice. I'm going to do a quick countdown. If you guys are interested in these, now would be the time to put in a bid for them. All right, so we're looking for 17 or more. 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bid end.
It was a fun sale. Thank you all for hanging out with us.
Thank you guys so much. I think we're going to have to do a sale like this at Halloween.
Yeah. I've been holding some Halloween stuff. Maybe you and I need to talk.
Uh-huh. I think so. I have a lot of Halloween in my stash too.
Mine's going to be a lot of black cats.
Okay, Shanna, you win. Get them both. Thank you so much. All right. I'll write you down. And guess what, Shanna? Hang on. Because my last 2 items were giveaway items. So let me show you what you won. Because you get 2. You get 2 things. Okay. So first you get this cute little Ardalt Japan little angel bell. She does have her little ringer in there. So she is a little bell ornament. And you get this fun new in package little girl gnome ornament as well. So congrats, Shanna. Fun. You get them both. Yay.
And then, Amy, the only thing I have is my giveaway to give away to somebody who purchased from me tonight. So,
yes.
Do you want me to go ahead and do that now? Is that
okay? Go ahead and do that. Yeah, go.
All right. So my giveaway, you're going to get these 2 little flocked birds. Let me show you real quick. So they have these little clips so you can clip them onto your Christmas tree. So you're going to get them both. So the cute little white one with the glitter here on the wings. Boy, my camera just does not want to cooperate tonight. So you'll get that one. And then you're going to get the cute little red one. There is a little bit of wear to the flocking. So what we're going to do is I'm going to give a number. And if you guys bought from me tonight, whoever's the first one to put that number in, you will win both of these ornaments. So they're going to stay together. So since it was a Christmas sale, I'm going to go with number 25. So if you bought from Mother Tucker's tonight, you are the first one to put in 25, you will get both of these ornaments. So you're going to get the white little flocked, and they both have the little clips on them so you can clip them on the tree. So number 25, if you guys bought. So it looks like Cheryl, congratulations. They're being added to your box. Thank you so much. Yay.
It was so weird. All of those 25s came in right at the same time.
They did.
That is the lag. That is the crazy lag. Congratulations, Cheryl. That's fun. All right. You guys, again, huge thank you so much for being here tonight.
Thank you.
Hanging out with Jason and I. Thank you guys for your purchases. Thank you for just being here. It really means a lot. I know there's a lot of familiar faces and some new faces in here tonight. So thank you guys so much. Reminder to make sure if you want an item, either from Jason and I, our emails are right here. Make sure to email us right after the sale with your YouTube name, your real name, your shipping address, and your PayPal email if it's different from your normal email, so we can send you your PayPal email to that email address. I need your information as soon as possible. I did mention this a couple times. I'm going to be packing tonight and into tomorrow morning. I'm going to get the invoices out as soon as I can so I can get everything shipped by you guys, because I'm going to be traveling to Colorado and I'm going to be gone a long time. So I want to get your packages out on Friday. Okay. So I do appreciate it. Thank you guys again so much for joining us. Jason, I don't have any more live sales coming up until August. So when can we find you next?
Tomorrow night on my channel, I will be hosting the Vintage Gents again. Me and David will be rotating, but to give me a little, experience with it, we'll do a few on my channel, and then in August we will start rotating. So on my channel tomorrow night, Mother Tucker's Antiques, Vintage Gents with David of Junk Drunk Mantiques. He's my other vintage gent. We will be having the one, the only Misty, Thrifter, Junker, Vintage Hunter will be joining us. I've heard that she has some surprises tomorrow night, so you're going to want to head over at 6 p.m. Eastern, at 7 p.m. Eastern, and hang out with us at the Vintage Gents. It's right after the Coleman collection. So tomorrow you're going to tune into Misty, hang out with her, and then you can head over to the Coleman collection, and then you can head over to the Vintage Gents. Then on Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, it is the Vintage Quartet with myself, the very lovely Sarah, the Traveling Button, again, David, Junk Drunk Mantiques, and our guest this week is Bill of Garden Guy Bill. So if you guys don't know who Garden Guy Bill is, you got to give him a follow over on Instagram. Not only is he a great gardener, but he brings some good vintage. He brings some heat. So he's got some great things lined up for us on Thursday night.
He has a really, really good eye for vintage. Yes,
he does. He does. So, and thank you, Amie. Thank you for asking me. And yeah, we got to talk about doing this again. It was fun.
Of course, absolutely, Jason. Are one of the Christmas kings, if I can give you that title. So thank you so much for joining me and doing the sale with me tonight. And again, you guys, Ariana of the Withering Cottage is getting ready to start her sale at 7:30 p.m. Eastern. She is continuing on the Christmas in July fun. So if you're not tired of Christmas, I know I've seen her preview. She's got some really fun stuff lined up for tonight as well. So make sure and go over and check out Ariana's sale as well. Thank you guys so much. Have a good rest of your night. We'll see you next time. Thank you so much. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.